Hey, what's up guys? Gates here with Spartan Trades. Today I'm going to break down a video on how I bought the dip on ticker ROKU for $1,027 profit. 2793 is my account number. I'm trading weekly options call contracts. I'm showing you this to verify the profits so that you know it's not a fake account. These are real profits. This is not paper trading. This was posted in my Discord server yesterday at 6:51 a.m. So now that we have the profits verified, let me get into the trade. I'm on the daily chart time frame here, ticker ROKU, ROKU, and we saw that this was pushing up to all-time highs, right at this mark. So I'm going to flip into the 5-minute chart time frame so we can get a better idea of what's going on here. Yesterday, or the day prior, it pushed up to 195 and met some resistance. So it tested that level once here, and even after hours once here. So we knew that level was significant. Going into the trading session the following day, the first 5-minute candle broke over 195. Okay, this is important because this is telling us that we're making all-time highs and we're showing some relative strength on the trade for the day. We never trade in the first 5 minutes and we never chase the entry up. So when you're trading and trying to look for a good entry, it's okay to use the 1-minute chart time frame in tandem or at the same time as the 5-minute chart time frame. The 1-minute chart is going to allow you to see the better spot to take a nice entry. So understanding that the old resistance at 195 where we have our trend line drawn, understanding that old resistance can become new support, that's the level that we want to look for a dip entry at. Why? Because if that level validates as a support, which it should, and if this is a true break of all-time highs, it likely will test that level and validate for the move back up. This is going to give you a low risk entry, right? Because you can place a $1 stop just below 195 with a high reward to the top side. Look, I'm going to break this down even further. If you entered here after the break of 195 at 198, you know that 200 is likely a resistance point overhead. On the daily chart time frame, look guys, we have no data back here, no previous trading data to base our next resistance level off of. So what do? On all-time high breaks, your resistance points are likely going to be the next nearest whole number. For ROKU, that's 200. Those whole numbers I'm talking about, it's going to be 200, 250, 300, 350, all the way up. Sometimes you can even break it down by the every $5 or every $10, 190, 195, 200, etc. So here's the deal. 200 was our next logical point of resistance. That's our massive hold number. If we entered at 198 right here, we're only giving ourselves a $2 profit margin to the top side and a $3 loss to the bottom side. So we're basically risking $3 here to the bottom side for a $2 gain to the top side. Not a good risk to reward ratio. We do not want to be entering right here. We do not want to be chasing the move up. You enter here, this pulls back, you likely get stopped out, and then you watch this trade run without you. So try to enter as close to the old resistance becoming new support as possible. That's going to give you that low risk entry, risking $1 or even 50 cents at this mark for a $5 gain to the top side. All right, so it pushed up. We took profits on the first push up. Now this did not look like it was going. We didn't think this was going to break 200 the first go around. Stocks often don't break that major resistance point, especially if it's a whole number like this the first go around. So it did make sense that this was going to pull back, and it had already ran from 193. So a $7 move up. It really made sense that this was going to pull back. We did not get a single green candle here until right after the old bounce at the old support. So at this point, we can look at 196 to begin to validate as a support since it was somewhat validated right here. We no longer need to look for that low entry there at 195. Here's your validation of 196 as a support. Nearly a bullish engulfing green candle right here. I believe SPY was turning around at the same time. There's your second dip entry for the move back up to the 200 mark. Now at this time, we kind of were looking for this to break the 200 price point. Once we saw that this wick kind of got sold down and then this doji candle formed at the top here, take the profits and run, guys. That's plenty enough right there. 196 to 200. You're looking at a $4 move. That's going to be 2%. Plenty enough for a day trade. That's it, guys. That's all that I have on ticker ROKU. Really simple and easy breakdown. I kind of sound like a broken record, I feel like, when I'm discussing these plays, because I've talked about this same exact setup multiple times. But I feel like the more that you hear this stuff, the more that it's going to embed it into your mind, so that the next time you see a ticker trading at or near all-time highs, you can recognize the opportunity that the stock is presenting to you. Okay, so $1,027 profit on that trade, and buying the dip. Remember, we're not chasing the move, simply waiting for these dips. Patience is key. Nice gains right there. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please drop a like. Let me know in the comment section if you have anything specific that you want me to review, maybe any specific video topics that you want me to make a video on, and I would be happy to oblige and do that for you. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I post these videos all the time. I hope you've learned something, and I'll see you in chat. Thanks for your time, guys.